Welcome to Channel 42, where we're going to talk about life, the universe, and a little bit of everything. In this video, it's a Factorio Noob Tube video where we're going to cover oil cracking with a basic circuit. So it's a little bit of a crash course in circuitry along with an oil cracking basic factory. So you'll notice here I've got a oil factory where we are cracking light oil on this side, heavy oil on this side, and into light oil here and into petroleum over here. And over here I've got my storage containers containing all of the different products. I've got these pumps to make sure we don't get any backflow, but they can kind of work inside each other. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by connecting each of the tanks to this power pole to transmit the signal. Red lines and green lines all can transmit. You basically have two cables to transmit all of the different channels that you want. So with all of those connected, I've got these three channels. You can see the 49K, the 19K, and the 16K. Those are all signals, and the symbol behind them is what channel they're being broadcast on. So it's really just a number over a specific channel. The petroleum channel has the number 49K being carried. The light oil has the number 19K, and where I'm looking is right over here in the sidebar, and the heavy oil 16K. So what's happening is those signals are then being broadcast along this red line. We're going to connect the red wire to these pumps. Now you can also connect them to off switches if you'd like, but I like using the pumps as kind of an on-off to each of these sub-factories. You could even combine them all if you want, but this is my preferred method. So in here, we're getting a signal right here, 49, 19, and 16. This factory's job is to make petroleum out of light oil. So this is only going to work if the two oil types are balanced correctly. So it's only going to work if light oil is greater than petroleum. And then it's going to turn on. And then we're going to right-click, copy that setting, and paste it there. That'll make this one only turn on if light oil is greater than petroleum, so that it only functions when needed. Now, this side, we're going to do the opposite thing. Connect that red line down to the pump, connect the red line to the pump, and on this guy, we're going to say, since this factory is taking heavy, making it light, we're going to say if heavy oil is greater than light oil. Now, we could have done a number greater than 20,000 or whatever. We're going to do light oil. So there it is, heavy oil greater than light oil, then it turns on. So there we go. This one should now be the same since I right-clicked, left-click. If heavy oil is greater than light oil, then enable. Enable as in pump it and process whatever's in here to fill up the light oil line. So right now, we've got these two tanks full of tons of petroleum. I'm going to delete them and put in two empty ones and reconnect those wires to demonstrate those being turned on. Now our signal is 9K, 11K, 16K, and 19K. So these factories should start working, but only until this is the highest amount of product. The other products will always have more space, and generally speaking, in the production line, this is the product, petroleum, is the one that's used the most. So there is a crash course in circuitry along with cracking and a bunch of different ways and just some tools that can help you guys figure out how to balance your oil ratios correctly. Again, if you want, you could make sure that these shut off at, say, 20K oil. You would just connect the wire there and say if heavy oil is at 20K, if light oil is at 20K, and if petroleum is at 20K. But generally, this is a way of making sure you have the most of the most important product, and these will only activate if this is low and these have enough. Thanks so much for watching. Hope this helped you out. Really enjoy it. If you did, subscribe and leave me some comments if you've got any requests. So long, and thanks for all the fish.